Look at this thing. I hate these things. I worked on a few of them years ago, and it culminated, actually, it wasn't a scooter but a Chinese 125 traily style bike that I worked on that actually ignited when I tried starting it, and there was a fire in the workshop, and since then I banned any Chinese machines from the place. I used to work on quite a lot of them. Obviously there are quite a lot of young people using them to get about on, and it seemed like a good idea at the time, although I'm so busy with the old British bikes now, and they're things that I like and feel more comfortable and at home with, so I kicked these into touch. But this came here for me to work on as a favour for a friend, someone that I know, and it literally, all it needs is a battery and it'll be away. Everything else was done, but then I put it away and sort of forgot about it, and it came here. I put a new battery on it and it wouldn't start. Needless to say, the carburettor had to come off and be cleaned out. The carburettor is down in there under the seat. You get this little hatch cover up out the way and then you can get at it. But the carburettor, the Japanese are guilty of this as well. The carburettor is somehow fitted into a space that is almost smaller than the carburettor itself, if you know what I mean. An absolute nightmare to get out. I hate things like that. I like stuff where you can get at things and see things, and access is good. But all the things that you have to remove on these are sort of held together by, well, these screws are one step away from wood screws. I think there's some sort of self-tapper. Really cheap, nasty stuff. And to be honest, I've covered it already in a one-off video, so I'm not going to sort of dwell on it or backtrack, but I made a video about depression that I sometimes get and how I deal with it, and to be honest, just looking at something like this can just about bring on a bout of it. It really is dreadful. I mean, well, from my own perspective, from my own point of view, I'm seeing something, I'm looking at something there deeply disturbing, and I can feel my will to live ebbing away just looking at the thing. Everything is just so inconvenient when it comes to working on them. I wouldn't say that anything's technically difficult. All the engine, I've worked on engines like the one in this. They're used in all sorts of things. I actually used to maintain some four-wheel off-road buggies for a little place that used to be run for naughty boys and girls to go and let off steam, and they would absolutely wreck these engines in no time. So they're okay to work on themselves in their own right, but it's just all the sort of clutter and things that you have to remove to get access, and when they're going right, they're just not really very inspiring either, as far as I'm concerned. So I've done what I needed to do with this, got it going. I told the owner, hopefully he can just get it gone, because I don't want to see it here for too much longer. I'm not saying that I'd go and take an overdose or anything like that, but it just doesn't put me in a very good frame of mind looking at things like this. I really don't like them, and anybody else that can work on them successfully and make a decent living, I'm very, very happy for you. And you can come and work on any that I might get asked about being sent my way, because I don't want them. I just really don't like them at all. Horrible. Sorry.